In a small town in the heart of the USA, a family moved into a house that had been abandoned for decades. The house had a dark reputation, with neighbors warning them of strange noises and eerie lights at night. One evening, while the family was unpacking, they heard footsteps upstairs, even though no one was there. The father went to investigate, but when he opened the door to the attic, it was empty. The following night, the daughter, who had just turned 7, started talking to someone invisible in her room. At first, her parents thought it was just an imaginary friend, but then the girl would laugh and tell them things only a person from the past could know. The temperature in her room would drop drastically, and the parents started noticing shadows moving across the walls, even when the lights were on. The family decided to stay, thinking it was all in their heads, but soon, more terrifying things began to happen. The mother woke up one night to find the front door wide open, though she was sure she had locked it before going to bed. The next morning, the family dog, who had been acting strangely for days, was found cowering in the corner, staring at an empty rocking chair that moved on its own. One evening, as the family gathered in the living room, they heard a loud bang from upstairs, followed by the sound of glass breaking. They rushed to investigate and found that a picture frame had fallen off the wall. But when they looked at the photograph inside, it showed a family that looked exactly like them, down to the smallest detail, but with pale, hollow eyes. Terrified, the family contacted a local historian who knew the history of the house. He told them that the house had once been owned by a family who mysteriously disappeared, leaving behind only a trail of blood. The historian warned them that the spirits of the family might still be trapped there, unable to move on. That night, the daughter again spoke to her invisible friend, but this time she screamed and ran downstairs, saying the man in her room had come to play. The father bolted up the stairs, but when he entered the room, he found it completely empty. As he turned to leave, he caught a glimpse of something in the corner of the mirror. A figure standing in the reflection, staring right back at him. The family could no longer take the terror. They packed their bags and left, but the house seemed to call to them. When they looked back, they saw the lights flicker on and off and the same rocking chair rocking in the window. Um, A few weeks later, a new family moved in, unaware of the house's past. And so, the cycle began again. Though the family left, the haunting didn't stop. Neighbors claimed to hear cries and whispers coming from the house at night, and some even swore they saw figures moving behind the windows, as if the house was alive, feeding on the fear of those who dared to stay. The house, they said, knew. It always knew.